Alright, here is our new sideline play Turtles. The objective of Turtles is to get us a good look at a Huck. Our other sideline plays are typically just to get the disc moving, and Turtles will probably be able to get us to do that too. The objective, though, for Turtles is for us to get a good Huck look early in the stall count. Our setup is going to be a vert stack. You can see the smart stack. The stack is pulled a little bit towards this side with the disc here trapped on the far sideline. The first two things in this play happen at the same time. The back of the stack makes an in cut. As you can see, I put in a little bit of pre-work there. If this is off of a turn out of bounds or something, we want that cut to get started a little bit early, especially in a smart stack, so we can get out into that space and make our cut in. While that's happening, unless there's just an absolute wide open in cut right here, we're looking for the disc to get swung pretty much immediately, and I mean like immediately, to the reset. Alright, so now the disc has been swung here. This player has the disc. As they're catching it, the front of the stack is going to cut for a swing pass that will not come. They're going to cut for a swing pass early, while this person, the original first cutter who was back at the stack, has finished their in cut and is cutting across. The look will be to throw a believable fake to this continue, and instead look it off and throw a functional break to our back of the stack cutter, who is now going horizontally across the field to the break side. While all this is happening, the second in the stack is doing a little bit of pre-work and pushing ever so slightly that direction to give a lane for the next pass. So now our back of the stack cutter has gotten the disc on the functional break, but with the defender probably in hot pursuit, they don't have quite the right position to get off a Huck. But luckily, our second in the stack, who is now the new front of the stack after this fella cleared out, has pushed over and has created a little bit of a lane for a flip from our original back of the stack cutter. So the back of the stack cutter will flip it out to space for our second in the stack coming back across. In the meantime, the back of the stack, who it was originally the 4, the person who started out fourth in the stack, second to last, cuts to the break side to create a bigger throwing lane for this upcoming Huck, and then curls deep down the middle of the field. Alright, our original 2 in the stack has caught the flip from the original back of the stack and has a good look at a deep shot to our original 4th in the stack, who has gone to the break side. Well, the original 4 side, they pushed away from the movement of the disc and straight deep. That angle of that cut is, as always, really important, so it doesn't change the angle or doesn't narrow the angle for our thrower here. Also something to note, because of just the natural movement of the disc, if this Huck is shut off, a couple things can happen. One, this person, of course, can S-cut, but more than that, the now thrower has a 3-on-3 situation with the person who was originally 3rd in the stack and the person who was originally 4th in the stack. That's a lot of space for people to work and to cut. We just need to be aware and ready to attack off of it. Now, this maybe goes without saying, but I want to make sure I say it anyway. We can, of course, run Turtles from the middle of the field. Should work just the same. The first step is just remove. So the timing is the back of the stack needs to cut even earlier, if at all possible. The front of the stack needs to be looked at first by the thrower and really sell that, which shouldn't be hard because a lot of teams recognize that we look at the front of the stack. And we're in business. The functional break cut comes. The second in the stack has done the pre-work to generate a lane for them to move back into, and the 4th in the stack is ready to go away from the disc movement and then straight deep.